Firaxis makes a surprise Sid Meier's Civilization VR announcement. Firaxis has announced a virtual reality version of the recently released Civilization 7. Sid Meier's Civilization VR is the long-running strategy franchise's first foray into VR and launches in spring 2025, exclusive on MetaQuest and 3DS. Publisher 2K Games said Sid Meier's Civilization VR is developed by Playside Studios, which worked on VR games The Walking Dead and Saints and Sinners, and Meta Horizon Worlds. And these are some images. Right, let's see. There's another one. Ah, interesting. So it's like you're playing on a VR table. Okay. Here's the official blurb. In Civilization 7 VR, the world of Civilization is brought to life like never before. The map takes shape atop a command table, lets you peer down from high above or lean all the way in to appreciate the finer details of buildings and units, like a tabletop game come to life. Players will chart a course for their people and engage face-to-face with iconic world leaders across the command table, each reacting as you forge alliances or declare war for the ages. Civilization VR is available to play in either immersive virtual reality or mixed reality, and you'll be able to freely switch between the two at any time. In virtual reality, players are transported to an ornate museum as they look out onto a vista personalized to their leader. In mixed reality, the command table adapts to its placement in the player's physical space. Detailed dioramas can be used in the archives, a room in your museum dedicated to your gameplay, and blah, blah, blah. Firaxis 4X strategy sequel is currently available on PC and console for those who pay more for advanced access, and they're certainly letting their voices be known in Steam user reviews, highlighting issues with the user interface, a lack of map variety, and a feeling that Civilization has lost without a number of features they've come to expect. Firaxis has responded to this feedback, promising improvements to UI, the addition of teams to multiplayer games, so people can play cooperatively in a wider variety of map types, among other things. In an interview with IGN ahead of the release of third quarter official results, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick acknowledged that Civilization 7 has received some negative reviews from the press and players, but insists that the legacy Civ audience will come around the more they play. And he called Civilization 7's early performance very encouraging. Looking for tips to help you take over the world? Check out our guide to complete every Civ 7 victory or run down the biggest Civ 7 changes for Civ 6 players and the 14 crucial Civ 7 mistakes to avoid. We've gotten explanations on all the Civ 7 map types, difficulty settings, so you know what you're getting into. I haven't played Sid Meier's Civilization for a long time. So that's that. And this one I'm doing because Cope Classic Cage was interesting. We did cover it for the Xbox Live Expo.
Worlds clash in endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest eye, a cyber storm. Reclaim gaming and dragon cast. Fire breathing wide, screaming loud. Lavistro's here to shake the crowd. Psychotic dragon ready to ignite. Hold on tight, we're taking flight.
So, next rumor is Castlevania. A new Castlevania could be announced this year. Yeah, no, those who interested in Castlevania, there's a new game coming out, according to Game Rank. Fans of Castlevania have recently been excited as rumors are spreading that a new game could be announced in 2025. The Blood series, known for its graphic visuals, iconic soundtracks, and challenging gameplay, has spanned multiple decades since its debut way back in 1986. Over the years, numerous core games, spin-offs, and television shows have been released under the Castlevania umbrella. However, it's been some time since the last mainline entry has into the storied franchise. While Castlevania video game series have remained largely dormant, aside from a few re-releases and collections, its presence on television has been steadily growing. The first animated Castlevania series debuted in Netflix 2017, received widespread acclaim from both fans and critics. Its follow-up, Castlevania Nocturne, also a popular streaming service, was simply well received. Given the success of these adaptations, the prospect of new Castlevania game may now be more appealing to its publisher. As revealed by Daniel Camillo on Twitter, a new AAA Castlevania game is rumored to be announced this year. The post also mentions 4 other potential games revealed in 2025, including a new mainline Tomb Raider title, a Fire Emblem remake, a Nier Automata sequel, and EA FC 26. However, Camillo notes that the rumors come from different sources. While they are considered fairly reliable, there's no guarantee a new Castlevania game will be materializing for fans. So yeah. Yes, Corey Balroy is the new head leader. So I didn't know if they brought. What I'm saying is, like, I don't know if they brought Jazzy in under advisement. Does that make sense? Like, hey, you wrote the original series. Let's make sure we get the lore right. Or we want to fix this. How do we make sure that people don't come over to us and say that we're revisiting it? How can we do this without making our obvious revisionism an obvious revisional? Does that make sense? I don't know if he's stepping down, but yeah. This is from Turtle Beach. Claire, Obscure, Expedition 3, additions to Life Builder, and more. So if you remember from the uh, Xbox Game Developers Direct video, they featured this, Claire Obscuration. Claire Obscuration Expedition 33 is going to be the first major JRPG to release in 2025 after the phenomenal year of JRPGs in 2024. There's our aunt. While there is a ton of expectations pertaining to the game, it's going to be good to know what additions are launching within the game. Here's what we know. Claire Obscure 30 Edition 33 is announced during Summer Games Fest 2024, and Sandfall Interactive has just recently revealed a brand new trailer. The game itself looks incredible with some JRPG elements that we all know and love, and graphically the game looks stunning. The game itself will feature some additions that players will have a chance to pick and choose from, and these are noted below. So you have the base game, the Flowers Collection, 6 outfits and hair spires. And then you have a custom outfit Claire from Mael, or I can't say that. An Obscure, a custom outfit for Gustav. So yeah, that's all I have. I hope that this is a game I thought was pretty interesting when we saw the expedition, and Cult Classic Cage was interested in it. So I know she likes to come support my videos. So as a special thank you to her, I decided to cover this because I don't know if she knows the news about this yet. And if she doesn't, well, she does. If she does, well, this gives her hype. But yes, everyone else, thank you for watching. We're about to shut down the stream. We don't have an outro yet. I fell behind because I was taking care of my son. He was sick this week. But we're about to shut down the stream. And don't forget to come by after Hypnocast, because I'll be starting Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We're going to do some more fine combing and go on from there. Other than that, But the next one, this one here is from Game Rant. There's a rumor going around that the next God of War game might be a prequel, right? So, already with how they treated the franchise and IP, we already are concerned it might be rewriting history. So this is a prequel. I hope it's just an origin story. I don't know if I played. I know I played God of War 2, but I don't know if I played God of War 1. But they say the next God of War game might revisit Greece and feature younger Kratos, according to credible insider Tom Henderson. A recent rumor alleged that God of War franchise would head to Egypt next, but Henderson reckons otherwise. The rumored God of War prequel could resolve the narrative loose ends of Kratos' journey to the Norse lands of Greece. A reliable insider suggests that the next God of War game may revisit the series, forming setting in Greece. While fans expect an all-new Pantheon of Gods in the next entry of the franchise, another Greek God of War game could do well to tie up the narrative loose ends in 2018. Kratos' tale of revenge in the Greek God of War tree is among the most iconic stories in gaming history. It's going to spectacularly in 2010's God of War 3, following which Santa Monica Studio released God of War Ascension in 2013. The prequel was the last God of War game set in Greece in Santa Monica Studio, then sought rebooting the franchise with the Norse Pantheon in 2018. The Norse saga ended with 2022's God of War Ragnarok, and ever since then, fans have been aching to learn which Pantheon Kratos shall grace next. Most fans currently had their bets set on Egypt as the next God of War game setting, but a recent rumor may indicate otherwise. Over on the Insider Gaming Weekly podcast, reputable industry insider Tom Henderson refuted the Egypt rumor and claimed the next God of War game will be set in Greece and feature younger Kratos. The story will perfectly revolve around Kratos' relationship with his father, which isn't much of a hint considering the events that lead up to and transpired prior to God of War 3. Interesting, Henderson couldn't confirm the alleged game would be a new prequel to the Greek saga or somehow associated with the rumors remastering the classic God of War titles for the series' 20th anniversary this year. Wires can often get crossed when it comes to reporting such rumors, so there's a chance that Henderson's information might be pertaining to a remaster of God of War, of a Greek God of War game as a brand new prequel. So basically they're saying it could be a remake or a prequel. The insider did note that he wasn't fully confident in the veracity of his information, so a hefty grain of salt is in order. If Santa Monica Studios does indeed decide to head back to Greece for the God of War game, it's likely to tie up the still ambiguous plot thread of Kratos' reemergence in the Norse lands after the end of God of War 3. It seemed that God of War that Kratos simply hopped on a boat and floated all the way to Midgard. But in 2021's God of War Fallen Gods comic book teased the involvement of an Egyptian pantheon during this intermediary period. Therefore, it's a fair bit of material for Santa Monica Studios to weave a compelling prequel story of Kratos that finally explains how he reached the Norse lands. But only time will tell which path the studio will take. So yeah, that's the news on God of War. I don't know if many people still like God of War. I haven't played Ragnarok. I heard people say mixed things about it. I don't know very much about the lore of God of War. I just know the gist of it. But I just thought it was something to share. I wish there would be more of us content creators trying to find this stuff out rather than what games coming out. Let's talk about games that are coming that are going to be fun and interesting. I don't know, but I'll be playing along. Just wait. The first time I get to before God of War 18, God of War 3. And it wasn't Jaffe one of the writers for God of War. So I'm wondering if that's why he's making an appearance. Because I think Daniel Barbara is scripting on everyone's reactions to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to prolong the life expectancy of the marketing phase for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. To get as many people as he can interested into the game. So I'm wondering, I can't remember if Daniel Jaffe wrote the storyline of God of War. I can't remember it. But it seems like that would make sense of why he's coming out now. He's trying to get his reactivate his social media thumbprint or whatever, his carbon footprint. It's my theory that he's grifting. see. Jeffy has been involved in God of War since God of War 2. Yes. So I'm wondering, I mean, it's like if we're getting rumors, I'm wondering if that's why. If he's actually trying to get involved in God of War again. I don't know. Like, in this case, he'd be righting his wrong, trying to make Kratos not so masculine and stuff like that. I don't know, but that's just something I thought about. Like when I was reading this, like I didn't put much. It like popped in my head when we were reading. It's like I wonder if Jaffe is trying to get engagement farms so people could get his name out there. And he can. This is why I don't cover social media celebrities too much, right? Yeah, but to be fair, so is Daniel Vavra. He went on Jaffe's stream as well, and like I said, like Daniel Vavra, for all his appearances, right? How do we know this was not his plan, right? How do we know that he is like I believe, like when I say I believe, like making the games you want to make, that includes Daniel Vavra. If he wants to add this stuff in there, then he has to have a really good reason why. I'm not saying he does. I'm saying he has to have. For it to be good, he has to have that reason why. And as we've seen from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it seems pretty good. But I think the way he handles his base and handles people talking about his game, he can't take constructive criticism.